Hello again, everybody. David Clary, Mark Case, Ben George, Grayson Brown here at the Wildcat Arena getting set for Region 2 semifinal round action. The Oak Ridge Lady Wildcats in an elimination ball game facing the Farragut Lady Admirals, a team that knocked them out of the TSSAA tournament last year. And so the Lady Wildcats getting a chance to play at home, but they've got to play a very, very good Farragut team tonight. We're on our YouTube channel thanks to a donation tonight from Alfred and Teresa Stevens. And during the course of the night, they want to highlight some of the Lady Wildcats' accomplishments throughout their careers, in particular the seniors. Mark Hayes is about to join us here. Mark, you've got more information about this ball game today here at the Wildcat Arena.
Thank you very much, David. Welcome back, everybody, to the Wildcat Arena for the most important game of the entire season for the Lady Wildcats as they take on the Farragut Lady Admirals in the Region 2 semifinals. The loser of this game will have their season come to an end, but the winner advances to the region finals and perhaps more importantly, a berth into the sectional round. A sectional win puts you in Murfreesboro and the state tournament. Farragut comes in at 23-9 on the season and finishes second in both the regular season District 4 standings and in last week's District 4 tournament. Bearden won that title 53-46. Farragut defeated Maryville in the semifinals 53-30 before dropping the title game to Bearden. Oak Ridge defeated Maryville 68-52 this past Friday to reach tonight's game. Farragut's first round region win came against Powell 43-23. The Lady Wildcats defeated Powell in the semifinals of the District 3 tournament 76-32. Other common opponents are Cocke County, Sevier County, Karnes, Bearden, and Fulton. Oak Ridge defeated Sevier County, which Farragut couldn't do, but both have lost to Bearden. Oak Ridge, like Farragut, defeated the other common opponents. Farragut's losses this season are to Bearden 3 times, the Kings Academy, McMinn Central twice, Cookeville, Pickett County, and Sevier County. Oak Ridge's losses are to Morristown East, Mars, Georgia, and to Bearden. Oak Ridge has won 17 straight games since losing to Bearden back in December. The 17 wins in a row is the longest winning streak for Oak Ridge under head coach Paige Taylor. The longest came in 2018 and 2019 season when they won 31 straight games. Tonight, Oak Ridge and Farragut will be playing one another for the 18th time in the postseason. Oak Ridge has won the majority of these games, going 13-4 since the first one in 1976. Farragut has won the past 2 tournament games, including last season's season-ending loss at Bearden, 48-36. Oak Ridge's last postseason win against Farragut came in 2021 here at Wildcat Arena. Oak Ridge leads the all-time series 48-10, dating back to 1976. Next season, Oak Ridge and Farragut will be both competing in District 4. It'll be the first time that Oak Ridge will be in District 4 since the 1978-79 season. Oak Ridge was in District 4 from 75 to 1979. Oak Ridge has been in District 3 ever since. Following tonight's Oak Ridge game with Farragut, the Bearden Lady Bulldogs will be taking on Hardin Valley Lady Hawks. The winner advances to the championship game on Wednesday at 7 p.m. against the winner of Oak Ridge and Farragut. Other important games which could involve either Farragut or Oak Ridge in the sectional game are taking place in the section or rather the Region 1 tournament. Their semifinals are between Daniel Boone in Sevier County, and Morristown East is taking on Morristown West. The winners in these 2 games advance to the sectional and will face the winners of tonight's games being played here at Wildcat Arena. The Oak Ridge guys will be in action tomorrow here at Wildcat Arena as they take on the Bearden Bulldogs in a revenge match at 7:30. It was Bearden that ended Oak Ridge's season last year on a last-second shot in the very same round of the tournament. Like the Lady Wildcats, a win will put them in the sub-state. and the championship game on Thursday. We will broadcast the game on your YouTube channel, Prep Radio, thanks to a donation from Roger and Judy Kelly. Thank you so much for your support of the Wildcats and our broadcasts. Tonight, the Lady Wildcats are taking on Farragut in the semifinal round of the Girls Region 2 tournament here at the Wildcat Arena. And we are streaming the games thanks to a donation by Alfred and Teresa Stevens. The Stevens want to celebrate the personal accomplishments of these Lady Wildcats throughout the season and their careers. We appreciate their support and are glad that we are able to stream this game from Wildcat Arena. We are also on prepradio.com. Oak Ridge Basketball is brought to you this season by Summit Medical Group, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Laura Lynn Green with State Farm Insurance, Washboard Wash and Fold and Bob's Washboard Laundromat, Mike Kelly with Betsy Coleman Realty, the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, the Oak Ridge Utility District, and the Fox Insurance Group, and the Oak Ridge Class of 1989. It's Oak Ridge and Farragut at the Region 2 tournament, and we'll be back for the starting lineups and tip-off in 3 minutes.
And your Oak Ridge Lady Wildcats. At this time, we would please ask if you would stand for the playing of our national anthem. And now for the starting lineups, we will start with the visiting Lady Admirals. Starting first, a 5'4" senior point guard, number 1, J.C. Newbert. A 5'6" senior guard, number 4, Annie Priest. A 5'11" sophomore wing, number 5, Gabby Van Aker. A 6-foot sophomore, number 20, Trinity Curry. And a 6-foot junior, number 22, KJ McNeely. The Lady Admirals are coached by Jason Mayfield and assisted by Alex Monday, Madison Maples, and Claire Wyatt. And now for the starting lineup for your Lady Wildcats. Starting first, a 5'7" senior guard, number 5, Zayana Stewart. A 5'3" senior guard, number 10, Ayana Porter. A 5'6" senior guard, number 11, Lindsay Cleveland. A 5'8" sophomore guard, number 12, Ulisha Mitchell. And a 5'10" senior forward, number 34, Jenna Johnson. The Lady Wildcats are coached by head coach Paige Taylor, assisted by Christina Sims and Micaiah Dowdell.
And that's your starting lineups here for this region semifinal round ball game. The Lady Wildcats of Oak Ridge taking on the Lady Admirals of Farragut. The two teams strolling out to the center of the floor. Jenna Johnson will be jumping for Oak Ridge. We appreciate Alfred and Teresa Stevens for sponsoring our broadcast today on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Jenna's going to be jumping. Jumping for them will be number 22, KJ McNeely. 6 foot versus 6 foot. Ball controlled by Oak Ridge, and we are underway. With the basketball, Oak Ridge's Zayana Stewart goes in for a shot. No good. Missed it. Rebounded by the Lady Admirals. They're moving right to left, wearing their all blue jerseys. With the basketball across the time stripe, they work the ball. Number 4, that's Annie Priest. Priest guarded by Ayana Porter outside the three-point line. Looks down low and backs it up to McNeely. McNeely lobs the ball down low. Ball's inside to the big girl. She puts up a shot. Good. Shot made good by the Lady Admirals, and Farragut leads Oak Ridge 2-0. Here comes Oak Ridge driving right. Kicking it out to Lindsay Cleveland, back to Jenna Johnson. Thought about a 3, will not take it. Backs it up to Ayana Porter, and the senior point guard dribbles left. Gives it inside for a shot, which is in and out, no good. Missed by Oak Ridge's Ulisha Mitchell. And here comes Farragut down the floor. The Wildcats have had a couple point-blank shots there, just couldn't get them to go. Farragut basketball. And then here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Nice play by Lindsay Cleveland. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. Ayana Porter with it, top of the key. 2-0 our score. Ayana thought about driving in, will not. Works the ball to Lindsay Cleveland at the free throw line. Back to Jenna, and the lead. No good. Rebound by Ulisha, back up, good. Ulisha Mitchell hits the shot, and we're tied at 2. 6:46 to play in the first quarter, live here from the Wildcat Arena. An elimination ball game here on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio. Bounce pass, left side, outside the line, deflection. Ball's intercepted by Oak Ridge. Here comes Oak Ridge's Zayana Stewart driving coast to coast, stripped to the ball and fouled by Farragut. Personal foul will go against number 4, Annie Priest, the 5'6" senior, and that's going to send Zayana Stewart to the free throw line. Zayana, averaging 14.1 points per ball game, is a 76% free throw shooter. Zayana will go to the free throw line. 2-2 our score. Lady Wildcats trying to get their first lead. Free throw is short. Apologize for the focus issue on our broadcast right now. We'll clear that up now. Zayana goes back to the free throw line. 2-2 our score, now 3-2. Lady Wildcats have their first lead of the ball game. 6:31 to play in the first quarter. And Oak Ridge is putting on pressure in the rear court. Priest in the rear court gets the ball to McNeely off to the left corner. They try to get the ball inside. They cannot. Now they get a 3 up. Shot is good. Automatic float.
That shot made by J.C. Newbert, David. That's her first points of the ball game.
Lady Wildcat basketball is Ayana Stewart with the basketball. 6:08 to play first quarter. We apologize for the zooming and focus issues. Let's keep it steady. 5-3 the score. 5:58 to play. Jenna Johnson dribbles in. Wants to shoot. Does. No good. Can't get the rebound. Taken away by Farragut. They have numbers coming down the floor. Ayana watches her get a layup. Good. Wildcats down 7-3. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor with the basketball. Comes Ayana Stewart. Oak Ridge down 4. 5:39 to play first quarter. Elimination ball game here at the Wildcat Arena. Here's Ulisha, right side, deflected pass saved by Ayana. Ayana dribbles in all the way to the hole, gets a shot up, good. Ayana Porter scores, and it's now 7-5. Farragut on top. Lady Wildcats put the pressure on once again. They break it with ease and dribble down with Annie Priest. She is the granddaughter of, you might remember, the Priest as they drive in for a shot, no good. Rebound, Oak Ridge. Tim Priest, the former Vol announcer, as Ayana goes up for the shot, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by McNeely. Annie Priest is the granddaughter of Tim Priest, Mark.
Yeah, I figured as much when I heard the name. That's not a very common name, and I know that he's had maybe a grandson as well play for Farragut.
I believe so.
Yeah.
As the Lady Wildcats get the basketball underneath the goal, playing with Ayana Porter, Ulisha Mitchell, Jenna Johnson, Ayana Stewart. Here's the ball worked into Ayana. She's had a three. She's fouled. Another foul called against Farragut, and this one's going to go, I believe, against J.C. Newbert.
That'll be her second.
And it'll be, once again, the Lady Wildcats with the basketball, side court. Out to the top it goes. Ayana Porter to the left side. Not a great pass, but it's saved. And Ayana's got a three. She shoots it, knocks it down. Big shot by Ayana Porter, and the Lady Wildcats have the lead back. 8-7 the score. Here comes Farragut down the floor. Still in the rear court, trying to get the ball across the line against the press. They do with ease, and they get a three off. No good. Rebounds Ayana. Ayana coming down the floor. Straight down the middle, moving left to right. Dribbles all the way to the hole. Goes in for the shot. No good. Rebounded by McNeely. Got to get back as the ball is being brought down the floor by the Lady Admirals. Got to slow down McNeely. She's a great player. Here's a steal. Lady Wildcats will get Ulisha a layup. Right-handed. She missed it. Caught the pass good, but just didn't use the glass correctly, and Farragut has a chance to retake the lead here. They've got the basketball, top of the circle. Lady Wildcats, Ulisha trying to guard her, and she grabs her and fouls her with 4:08 to play in the first quarter. Lady Wildcats had an opportunity for a fast break bucket, just couldn't get that shot to fall.
Didn't that happen Friday night too? That we kind of struggled with some bunnies there. The girls did in part of the game.
Most definitely, as Farragut will try to work the ball in. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Farragut, Priest trying to get it again. She does. Jenna kind of lost her footing, but they weren't able to take advantage of it. Farragut basketball, 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Lady Wildcats by 1. 8-7 the score. With the basketball will come Farragut driving in. Ayana tries to stop her. She kind of does. The ball is taken away by Jenna to Ayana Porter. Here come the Lady Wildcats up by 1. Ayana coast to coast, all the way to the hole. Good! Ayana scores, and Coach Mayfield will call a timeout. 10-7. The Lady Wildcats have the lead. Ayana Porter does not care who's guarding her, how tall they are. Ayana Porter dribbles in and scores, gives Oak Ridge a 3-point lead. Mark?
Ayana has got 7 of the Lady Wildcats, 10 points. So great night, great start for Ayana Porter tonight, David.
Alfred and Teresa Stevens are sponsoring our stream tonight on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio, and they want to kind of spotlight some of the Lady Wildcats' accomplishments, in particular the seniors. We'll start with Ayana Porter, since you brought her up, and she just scored. Ayana came into this game with 1,339 career points. That's good enough for 21st on the all-time list. She has 197 career three-pointers in her career. That's good enough for third place. 385 assists. That's 7th on the all-time list. And 373 steals. That's number 3 on the all-time list. That's Ayana Porter. Farragut basketball, we're underway once again. 3:33 to play first quarter, 10-7. Bounce pass goes out to number 12 in the basketball game. That is Reagan Sheridan. They work the ball inside. There's a ball deflected and taken away by Jenna. Then she fires a pass to Ayana Porter. Lady Wildcat basketball. Ayana coming down the floor. Here they go to the left side. Ulisha Mitchell with it out to Zay. To the left side of Ayana, drives the baseline. Trapped, no place to go except to Jenna. Back to Ulisha. There's Zay. Inside it goes to Lindsey Cleveland for the shot. No good. Rebound kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Jenna Johnson. Lindsey kind of fired the shot up maybe a little quicker than she normally would for fear of the big, tall McNeely coming down on her. 10-7 Lady Wildcats. 3 minutes to play first quarter. The winner plays for the championship against either Bearden or Hardin Valley. They'll play immediately after our game. Farragut basketball, they throw the ball away. It'll be Oak Ridge with it. Wildcats cut off the baseline, and she had nowhere to go except she slung it. Closest person to it, Brian Leffler, the Oak Ridge certified trainer. Oak Ridge in the lead, 10-7. Oak Ridge basketball. Here comes a three from the left corner. It is no good. Rebound by Farragut. Missed that time by Ulisha. Here comes the Lady Admirals. 2:42 to play first quarter. Farragut basketball. And here's another steal by Lindsay to Ulisha. Lady Wildcats, then what's the call? A travel?
Yeah, they called travel.
Did you see it?
I did not.
I didn't either. He was standing right over the top of it. But it is a turnover. 2:34 to play, first quarter. Let's see if Coach Taylor didn't seem to be too angry about it. 10-7 the score. Farragut basketball. Hardin Valley will take on Bearden after this ball game. Of course, Hardin Valley, Mark, coached by the former two-time Miss Basketball at Oak Ridge High School. That, of course, Jennifer Wilson Galloway now. Coach Jill Pruden in the house tonight. That's always a good sign. Should have been an offensive player control foul. Here's a shot high off the glass. Good. Count it, and a foul called. On the other side, Oak Ridge went crashing to the floor with Zayana Stewart. They can tie the ball game as McNeely goes to the line.
Janiyah Pippin picks up the foul for the Lady Wildcats, David. That's her first, team second.
And we are tied at 10. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. They elect not to press. Ayana brings it across the time stripe. Ayana backs it up, still dribbling, gives it off to Lindsey Cleveland, attacks inside, gives it out to Janiyah Pippins, who's in the ball game, to Ayana. Ayana drives all the way in for a layup, high off the glass, no good. That time she didn't get it to go. And here comes a steal by Zayana. Zayana's going to drive in, kick it out for a shot from the free throw line. Good by Ayana Porter. And the Lady Wildcats have the lead once again. 12-10 the score.
Just an incredible night. Now with 9 points is Ayana Porter for the Lady Wildcats, David.
Incredible steal just a moment ago by Zayana Stewart, too, as Priest backs it up with her dribble. Picked up by Jenna Johnson. Holds the ball and gives it out to the top of the circle. Over it goes to Reagan Sheridan. Sheridan picked up and now backs it up. Dribbles off to her left, comes back to her right with her back to the goal, swings the ball back out for an NBA range three. That's an air ball out of bounds. Oak Ridge will get it. Good defense by the Lady Wildcats, and Oak Ridge will get the basketball. 1:20 to play first quarter, 12-10. The Lady Wildcats have the lead.
Post player for Farragut comes back in, number 20. Let's see if we can keep a handle on her, because I know when she got the ball down early in the post, it really caused the Lady Wildcats trouble.
She's a 6-foot sophomore. Lady Wildcat basketball, 1:19 to play first quarter. Down the floor with the basketball will come Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbles in, wanted to go all the way through, could not, gives it out to Lindsay, bump, no call. Out to Jenna for a long three, it's up, good! 3-point shot for Jenna Johnson, and the Lady Wildcats have a 5-point lead. 15-10 the score. Here comes Farragut in the rear court. Here's a long looping pass, deflected and intercepted by Jenna. Lady Wildcat basketball to Ayana. She launches a three. It's up, no good. Rebounded by McNeely. 15-10 the score. 48 seconds to play. KJ McNeely got to be better guarded by Janiyah that time. As they get a shot off, it's good. Janiyah really had trouble keeping up with her that time. And here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Oak Ridge works the ball to Janiyah Pippins in the corner to Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbles in, wants to shoot, scoops it up there, and draws a foul. And I believe Ayana will go to the free throw line.
Picking up that foul for the Lady Admirals will be Lily Mullins. That's her first, team third. Going to the line will be Ayana Porter. 9 points in the ball game. This will be her first attempt from the free throw line.
Averaging 14.6 per ball game. Free throw is good. She is a 74% free throw shooter. Oak Ridge by 4. 16-12 the score. 30 seconds to play in the first period. The diminutive senior puts it up there. No good. Missed his shot. Rebound taken away by Farragut. McNeely in the rear court. 16-12 the score. Here comes McNeely behind the back dribble. Then Lindsay takes it away from her. Here comes Lindsay down the floor to Ayana Porter. Drives in. Wants to shoot. No good. Draws a foul from
Travel call.
Oh, wow. Did you think it was a travel?
I think she could have been intimidated by the taller player, number 22, KJ McNeely. She kind of was blocking our view, so I can't really say.
That's the second travel that he has called as they work the ball down the floor. Then the Wildcats have the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Zayana Stewart. 16-12, Lady Wildcats in the lead. 9.4 seconds to play in the first period. Farragut substituting Priest back in the ball game. The winner advances to the championship game. The loser ends their season. It'll be the Lady Admirals to work the ball in from the baseline. If they look to McNeely, and she throws the ball almost away. It's going to be picked up by McNeely. McNeely swings it out to the top. They get a three off. It's on its way. That's no good as the first quarter comes to a close. And a good quarter basketball for the Lady Wildcats. They lead Farragut by a score of 16-12. We'll take a break. We'll send it back to somebody as our broadcast is brought to you tonight by Alfred and Teresa Stevens. We'll be back with the second quarter in a moment. David Clary back here along with Mark Hayes, Grayson Brown, along with Ben George doing our camera work tonight. Lady Wildcats have the lead here, 16-12. It'll be Farragut basketball as we start play here in the second quarter. Lady Admiral basketball. Oak Ridge comes out with, let's see, looks like Janaea Pippins once again, Zayana Stewart, Jenna Johnson, Ayana Porter, and Yulisha Mitchell. Bounce pass right side goes to Priest. Priest looks to get a screen. Now drives in against Ayana. That's a charge.
Oh, they're going to call a block.
That is absolutely. Is that the same guy? Nope.
No.
She was standing there forever, was she not? Answer the question.
I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out who they called the foul on. Yeah, she definitely had set possession or position.
McNeely gets an easy one. I don't know. Maybe we're not going to get calls tonight. I don't know. That was absolutely, in my opinion, a bad one. But we've got the older officials working the ball game, and it's definitely was one good one. There's two not so good. As Zayana gets a layup and missed it. Gets her own rebound, goes right back up with it, high and no good. And she didn't really have a good look at it. And here comes Farragut with a chance to tie the game or take the lead. They're going to tie it right here. Nope, they're not. Shot is missed. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Farragut. The official under the goal is a good official, in my personal opinion. The other two, I wish they had not been calling this ball game. That's just my personal opinion. Probably great guys, as I say, and that's the last time I'm gonna mention it. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. 16-14 the score. Lady Wildcats, Ayana Porter with it. Right side goes off to Lindsay Cleveland, back to Jenna. Then a long three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Ayana in the corner. Saves it somehow, gives it into Jenna, double team. Swings it out for a three by Zayana. Good! Three-point shot by Zayana Stewart. And the Lady Wildcats are back up by 5. 19-14 the score. Farragut coming down the floor. 6:48 to play in the first period. Bounce pass. They work the ball to the midcourt line. Here's the steal. Oak Ridge steals it with Janaea Pippins to Ayana Porter. Ayana's dribbling in. She'll drive. She'll swing it out to Lindsay. Back to Zay. She wanted to drive. Pulls up. Now kicks the ball back around to Jenna Johnson. Boy, a big three. Good! Lady Wildcat defense creating some offense, Mark.
Great job by the Lady Wildcats at the time, David. Just a couple possessions. They got a turnover by Annie Pruce. That's for her fourth. So struggling tonight with turnovers is Farragut, but Lady Wildcats taking great advantage of those turnovers.
Our broadcast tonight is sponsored on YouTube by Alfred and Teresa Stevens, spotlighting some of the Lady Wildcats' accomplishments. We'll go with Zayana Stewart now. Zayana came into this game with 1,349 career points. That's good enough for 20th on the all-time list. She also has 463 career rebounds, 71 career three-pointers. She's made 391 free throws. That's number 3 all-time. And what's interesting about that, Mark, if she can hit 6 tonight, and hopefully later on more ball games after tonight, she will tie her mother for second place on the all-time made free throw shooting list. She tore her knee last year and wasn't able to play much. And I remember her telling me her freshman year her goal was to break some of her mother's records. That's one that she can do.
Yeah.
And we'll hope she'll be able to do that.
That'd be great. It's been a lot of fun watching her play.
6:22 to play second quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Lindsay Cleveland. Farragut basketball. They're moving right to left. Elimination ball game here at the Wildcat Arena. 6:22 to play. Here comes Farragut down the floor. McNeely has the ball thrown away. Oak Ridge will get it. Lady Wildcats will get it on their turnover. Got to continue to play solid defense. Make plays when you can. Oak Ridge basketball. And it comes to Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbles in. Top of the circle. Hands it off. Dribbling to her right is Oak Ridge's Ulisha Mitchell. Back to Lindsay, to Ayana. Back to Ulisha. A lot of motion in the offense right now. Ayana, she's fouled. Personal foul is going to go against Farragut. And that'll be the first team foul called against the Lady Admirals. 6:05 to play second quarter. Oak Ridge ball underneath their goal, leading 22-14.
Picking up the foul for Farragut was number 5, Gabby Vinegar.
Here's a three, no good. Rebounded up and good. The Lady Wildcats in perfect position that time with Ulisha Mitchell. And Oak Ridge leads 24-14 over Farragut. Here come the Lady Admirals against Oak Ridge's pressure. Met at the midcourt line. She gets out of it and throws the ball away. Intercepted Oak Ridge. Here come the Lady Wildcats down to the floor. Ayana dribbles left, shoots, no good. Rebound to Oak Ridge. Zayana Stewart back to Ayana. She dribbles in. What a fake. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, crashing the boards. Jenna Johnson shot good. Mayfield calls another timeout. 26-14 the score. Oak Ridge's defense stifling right now.
Yeah, and their rebounding is really good too, David. A couple, really key rebounds that time by Jenna Johnson as she was under the basket, and then obviously on the missed free throw, Ulisha Mitchell was right there for the putback. So great job by the Lady Wildcats getting to the basket, being in the right position for rebounds.
I want to remind everybody the boys are in action tomorrow. That'll be a 7:30 ball game. The guys taking on the Bearden Bulldogs, the team that eliminated them a year ago. And we will be streaming that ball game as well. Roger and Judy Kelly have paid our rights fee for that. Well, I have a moment. We've done several ball games now where we've had to raise money to do the stream, and I want to thank all of them once again. Jeff and Mike Henderson started things off with the boys. John Jick did the boys championship game in the district. Doris and Dennis Johnson did the entire girls District 3 tournament. The first round region game was sponsored by Donna and Jeff Hatmaker, and tonight's game, Alfred Stevens and Teresa Stevens. And then the first round region game was Bryson Linnaeus. Farragut basketball trailing Oak Ridge by 12. They get the ball to the midcourt line this time. Bounce pass top of the circle. 26-14, Lady Wildcats by 12. Elimination ball game here at the Wildcat Arena. Farragut basketball, top of the circle. 5:13 to play. Newbert hands it off, working around a screen, dribbling to the free throw line. Good defense by Oak Ridge. Farragut basketball. They work the ball out to number 12. That'll be Sheridan. Sheridan drives coast to coast, gets a shot up, no good. Rebound should be, it was off of Jenna, but she got hammered from the backside by KJ McNeely, but she's getting all the calls, the 50-50 calls. As the Wildcats go back on defense, Ayana comes back in. Zayana comes out of the game. Avea Mitchell is in the ball game. Janaea Pippins and Jenna Johnson. Farragut ball. They work the ball in. Here's a shot. Good. Not calling a whole lot of contact on that end of the floor as Oak Ridge works the ball to Avea. Avea double teamed right in front of Coach Mayfield. Swings the ball left corner. Ulisha drives in. Got a screen from Jenna. Jenna shoots a three. No good. Rebound, McNeely. McNeely with the basketball. Got to grab her. Go on down there, Ulisha. Grab her. As McNeely's going to drive right elbow and shoot. Clang off the iron. No good. Rebound, Ayana Porter. Lady Wildcats running the floor. Ayana to Ulisha. Ulisha off the glass.
Nice
Shot. Good. What a drive by Ulisha Mitchell.
Oh, it really was. Nice drive down the left-hand side. She has now 6 points in the ball game. Jenna Johnson probably going to pick up a foul here.
Yeah, she did make contact there, but I wish they'd call it both ways. There's been a lot of contact that that official has not called on that end, but that definitely was a foul by Jenna. And that'll send Farragut to the free throw line. Oak Ridge by 12, 28-16, 4:17 to play. Free throw is up, no good.
Free throw at the free throw line for the Lady Admirals is Trinity Curry, David. She has 4 points with that miss. She's now 0 of 1 from the line.
Trinity is a sophomore wearing bright yellow shoes. Misses, no, actually hit it. Hit the front end of the rim and dropped in for 28-17. Oak Ridge in the lead, 4:17 to play in the second quarter. Live from the Wildcat Arena. The winner plays the winner of Bearden and Hardin Valley, which will take place immediately following this game. 4:12 to play. Ayana Porter with the basketball. Here it goes out to Avea Mitchell. Avea at the free throw line, backs up. Won't take the shot, backs it up to Ulisha Mitchell. Ulisha looks like she wanted to take her person one-on-one. Finds Jenna free. Jenna, no place to go. Works the ball inside to Lindsay, and what's the call? Offensive player control foul against Jenna.
Yeah, they didn't like the pick that she threw there.
Lady Wildcats by 11, 3:57 to play. That's at least 2 on Jenna Johnson.
It is, and she'll take a seat next to the coaches.
Coach Paige Taylor, Christina Sims, and Micaiah Dowdell. 3:53 to play second quarter. Need a stop on defense. Here's McNeely. Free throw line, shot, banked in good. So the foul, as Avea brings the ball down the floor for a shot, which is up, no good. Couldn't get it to go. McNeely fires it quickly down the floor. She missed that shot. Rebounded by Zayana. Zayana is going to bring the ball down the floor. 28-19 Oak Ridge. Zay will dribble, will drive, will turn, will spin, will shoot and score. Zayana Stewart off the glass, and it's 30-19. Lady Wildcats back by 11.
Really nice play.
Farragut sets up for a three along the baseline. They lost the ball. Almost saved on the floor by Farragut. Up good. 30-21. Ayana down the floor. Swings it out to Ulisha. Fires a three. No good. Off the mark that time. 2:58 to play. Got to get back on defense. Here's McNeely driving in, stopping, working the ball outside the three-point line. 2:52 to play second quarter. A 9-point advantage for the Lady Wildcats. 30-21 our score. Farragut with the basketball. Farragut ended Oak Ridge's season a year ago. Back at the top of the circle it goes to KJ McNeely. Great player for them. Had a great career. She's only a junior. She drives against Zay with her back to the goal. Goes back door. Has the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be, they say, Farragut's ball. Been a hand deflected it out. Lady Wildcats will substitute. Ridge currently has Janaea Pippins, Avea Mitchell, Zayana Stewart, Ayana Porter in the ball game. Lindsay Cleveland, smaller lineup. As Farragut works the ball into McNeely. McNeely wants to take Zay to the hole and does.
Wow, that's a really good post move that time, David.
Oak Ridge basketball. Here comes Lindsay driving in for a shot. Good. Nice drive there by Lindsay Cleveland, and it's 32-23. Lady Wildcats in the lead. 2:11 to play here in the second period. Here's the trap set. Ball knocked out. They say by Farragut. And the Lady Wildcats will get it. Nice teamwork there by Ayana Porter and Avea Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm guessing that Lady Wildcats just kind of poked the ball out and it hit the foot of Lily Mullins and went out. That's the only thing I can think of, David.
Oak Ridge basketball, and it comes to Ayana Porter. 2 minutes, 4 seconds to play second quarter, 32-23. Ayana's going to dribble in, kick it out to Zay. Zay walks with the basketball. He's called 3 walks now against the Wildcats. Same guy. Minute 58 to play second quarter, 32-23 the score. And it'll be Farragut basketball side court. Lady Wildcats, I think Zay saw wide open, and she might not have, well, she put the ball down, but I guess they said it not quick enough. As the Lady Admirals bring the ball down the floor, KJ McNeely in the rear court. 3 walks against the Lady Wildcats. Same officials. That's a charge.
There you go.
Did they call it?
They did. The walkmaster called it.
Wow. The walkmaster. I guess he was screened and didn't see exactly what happened. But as Oak Ridge works the ball down the floor, leading 32-23, a minute 45 to play. We appreciate Alfred and Teresa Stevens for sponsoring our stream tonight. Deanna Porter with it. Oak Ridge in the lead. Avea Mitchell, top of the circle. Lady Wildcats got to guard every possession is valuable. Zayana gets a 3. Boy, it's big. It's no good. Rebound, Farragut. Pulled down by number 20 for them, Trinity Curry. McNeely in the rear court is going to bring the ball down the floor. Minute 23 to play, second quarter. Here's a shot. Oh, man, she can shoot.
Yeah, she can.
She just put it up there and dropped it in and draws the foul. Got to find an answer for her. Bucket should have counted. I haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet, have they? Or did it go in?
It did go in. Yeah, it did count.
They haven't put it up on the scoreboard. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Janaea Pippin. Should be 32-25, and now they do. Here's Oak Ridge with it. Wildcats by 7, a minute 11 to play, and the Lady Wildcats like lazy there, and they're going to get a layup. Then it's blocked, and they get their push. Ulisha Mitchell just got a little bit casual with her dribble, and the girl from Farragut just attacked and ripped it away, and they can cut the lead even further. It's Gabby Vanacker at the line for the Admirals.
In the ball game, Gabby Vanacker, she has 2 points. First attempt.
Vanacker.
Yes, as you said, she has 2 points. First attempt from the line. First shot's up and good, I believe. It
is. Sorry about that. A minute 5 to play, second quarter. 32-26 to score. Lady Wildcats have led by as many as 12, but here as of late, Farragut has been closing the gap. It's now down to 5. Here's Oak Ridge down the floor. Ayana Porter has her shot blocked. Nice rejection by McNeely. Lady Wildcats back on defense. Underneath the goal, they work the ball out, and then they steal by Ulisha. Lady Wildcats, Ayana to Ulisha, then she can't control the ball. Lady Wildcats, they get the ball right back. Here's Avea Mitchell driving in. Inside to Ulisha. She'll back it up. The Wildcats need to reset here.
There it is.
They work the ball into Avea for the shot. Good! Avea Mitchell scores. That was a lot of activity going on. The Lady Wildcats lead 34-27.
Yeah, they definitely got their workout on that possession. It's a little chaotic.
That's the word I was trying to find, too. As Farragut brings the ball to the midcourt line. 10-second call against Farragut. That's a quick 10. The Oak Ridge basketball. I don't know about that, Mark. I don't know if that was 10 seconds.
Yeah, and he did it right next to Farragut's coach, and you could tell Farragut's coach was not very happy about that.
22.7 seconds to play in the first half. 34-27. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Should play for the final shot. Deanna Porter looks over to Coach Paige Taylor and walks the ball across the midcourt line, drifting over towards the left, or towards several of the Oak Ridge boys who will be in action tomorrow against Bearden. 10 seconds. Ayana dribbling, driving, kicks the ball out and throws it away. I'm not sure exactly. I guess that was the play, but as Farragut's not going to get a shot off before the half comes. I think the play was to let Ayana just, do something, drive in, but she didn't really have the numbers. And the Lady Wildcats, though, lead Farragut after one half, Mark, 34-27.
Yeah, good half for the Lady Wildcats. It was tight, especially that first quarter. It was tight, but the Lady Wildcats able to get their nose out in front a little bit here in the second quarter, a little cushion. They were up by 11 a couple times, I believe, and then they would seem to oscillate between 11 and 9, but now they have a 7-point lead here. But a really good first half for the Lady Wildcats. They just got to keep the momentum up and keep the turnovers. I've got Farragut with, let's see, probably close to 15 turnovers. I've got Oak Ridge with 5, and 3 of those are walks.
Halftime score, Lady Wildcats on top of Farragut in this elimination ball game, 34-27. The winner to play for the region championship, and more importantly, a sub-state game on Saturday. The winner will play the winner of the Bearden-Hardin Valley game, which is going to take place here at the Wildcat Arena immediately following this game. want to thank once again Alfred and Teresa Stevens for sponsoring our broadcast today, and they wanted to spotlight the careers and accomplishments of the Lady Wildcats. And I'll move on to Jenna Johnson. Jenna Johnson tore her knee, missed basically a full year of basketball. She has scored 1,075 career points. That's number 31 on the all-time list. She, let's see, she has 684 career rebounds. That's 15th on the all-time list. She's hit 43s, a lot of which have come this year. That's 27th on the all-time list. Jenna is a rebounding machine, and if not for, injuries, her numbers, along with Zayana, would be better. None of the Lady Wildcat seniors, and I'll spotlight another one here in a bit, Lindsay Cleveland, none of the Lady Wildcat seniors have played a full year since their freshman year, which is hard to believe. Let's take a break here. Lady Wildcats currently in the lead, 34-27. The winner advances. The loser is done. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with a look at Mark's stats in a moment. David Clary, Mark Case, Ben George, Grayson Brown back here at the Wildcat Arena. We're at halftime. The Lady Wildcats in this elimination game lead the Farragut Lady Admirals 34-27. Mark, you've got the first half statistics.
Thank you very much, David. Lady Wildcats, as you said, on top by 7, 34-27. Leading scorer for the Lady Wildcats is Ayana Porter. She has 10 points, all of those in the first quarter, so she was scoreless in the second quarter. She was 4 of 13 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 8 points added by Jenna Johnson. 3 of 7 from the field. 6 points by Ulisha Mitchell. 3 of 7 from the field. 5 points by Zayana Stewart. She's 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points for Avea Mitchell off the bench for the Wildcats, 1 of 1 from the field. 2 points also by Lindsay Cleveland. She's 1 of 2 from the field. As a team, the Lady Wildcats are 14 of 36 from the field. Breaking it down, they're 12 of 24 in twos, 4 of 12 in threes, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Now looking at the Lady Admirals, they're led by KJ McNeely. She leads all scorers with 11. Also scoring for the Lady Admirals, Trinity Curry. She has 5. Reagan Sheridan with 4. Gabby Banneker with 4 as well. And J.C. Newbert has 3. Lady Admirals are 11 of 20 from the field. They're 10 of 16 in twos, 1 of 4 in threes, and they're 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Lady Wildcats led at the end of the first quarter, 16-12, and then outscore the Lady Admirals in the second quarter, 18-15, to take a 34-27 lead here at halftime. David?
course, there's other ball games going on later on today. Immediately following this ball game, Hardin Valley will take on Bearden. The winner of that game will play in the girls' championship game. If the Lady Wildcats win, it'll be right here at 7 o'clock against the winner of that game. If Farragut wins this ball game and Bearden wins their ball game, that game will take place at Bearden. But Lady Wildcat fans and, of course, us, we want the Lady Wildcats to hold on and move on to the championship game and a sectional on Saturday. Morristown West is taking on Morristown East. Sevier County is taking on Daniel Boone. The reason we mention those teams is because whoever wins this ball game is going to play one of those teams on Saturday night, whether on the road or at home. The region champion plays at home, and the runner-up in the region goes on the road. So either, some team, one of these two teams, either Oak Ridge or Farragut, will be playing Morristown West, Morristown East, Sevier County, or Daniel Boone. My prediction is that Morristown East and Sevier County will come out of that region, and I think those will be the two teams. Oak Ridge has played Sevier County earlier in the year. They've played Morristown East. They beat Sevier County twice, and they've lost to Morristown East, but that's putting the cart before the horse. We're still got 16 minutes of basketball to be played here at the Wildcat Arena. The Lady Wildcats do have the lead, though, 34-27. As I mentioned, our broadcast today is being brought to you by Alfred and Teresa Stevens. They paid the rights fee for our broadcast tonight on our YouTube channel, Prep Radio, and we're spotlighting some of the career numbers of the Lady Wildcats. And we'll talk about Lindsay Cleveland. Her stats don't have the big numbers like the other three seniors, but she has been totally invaluable to the Oak Ridge program, especially with her defense, her steals, her rebounding, and her hustle all the time. She came in with 337 points in her career, 26 career three-pointers, and 200 career steals. Lindsay Cleveland, she might not be, a prolific scorer. I think she probably could be if she took more shots. She's just a defensive specialist, and her hustle, not only in ball games but in practice, has been totally invaluable to the Oak Ridge Lady Wildcats. We're at halftime here. I'm going to take a break here. 34-27 is our score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. The winner advances. The loser ends their season here tonight at the Wildcat Arena. Boys play tomorrow against Bearden. 7:30 will be the tip-off of that game. We'll be back with the second half in a moment. Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena as the Lady Wildcats have the lead, 34-27. Farragut, the team that knocked out Oak Ridge a year ago, trailing as Oak Ridge gets the ball first as we start play here in the second half. For the basketball, immediately a steal. Lady Wildcats turn the ball over, and Farragut drives in for a layup, which is good. They're pretty good about finishing shots, Mark.
Yeah, that was a really nice drive. And another turnover. Lady Wildcats opening up the second half with two straight turnovers.
Let's see, we got to get a stop here on defense. Here's the lob to the left corner. They haven't really been able to knock down some shots from the outside, but Lady Wildcats cannot turn the ball over. Farragut did that and found themselves in a deficit. Farragut ball, top of the circle, number one. Bounce pass goes inside. Jenna's going to try to stop her, and she does. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Farragut. Then there should be either a jump ball or a walk. It's going to be a jump ball. The alternate possession arrow will give Farragut the basketball. 5-point Lady Wildcat lead, 34-29. Farragut basketball. Lady Wildcats come out with Lindsay Cleveland, Jenna Johnson, Ulisha Mitchell, Ayana Porter as they work the ball into the big girl, the sophomore. Here's a pass intercepted by Ayana. Ayana going coast to coast with it. Right-handed off the glass. Good. Wildcats use their defense, and Oak Ridge is back up by 7.
Ulisha just broke her scoring drought that she had in the second quarter, David.
Ulisha or Ayana?
Ayana, sorry.
Here comes Farragut with the basketball around a screen. Good defense there by Lindsey Cleveland. With the basketball will come the Lady Admirals. They'll drive in, back to the goal, kick it out for a 3. It's a long one. It's good. 3-point shot, and Farragut inching closer. It's a 4-point game. 36-32. Wildcats in the lead. 6.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Ayana with it to Zayana Stewart. Zayana lobs it down left side to Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbles right, lost the ball, and then what's the call?
Foul.
Hopefully not another travel. It's going to be a reach-in foul called against Farragut.
That foul will go against Annie Priest for Farragut, her team first of the third quarter.
Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats track it down in the rear court. That is Oak Ridge's Ayana Porter. Ayana dribbles to her left, gives it off in the corner to the top it goes. Wildcats around the right side to Zayana Stewart. Zayana comes all the way across to Ayana. Long 3, it's on its way, no good. Zay on the rebound, comes up with it, but can't go back up over McNeely. Now will drive against her, now back it up. Swing it out to Ayana Porter, who cannot shoot, backs it up, now dribbles in. Ayana free throw line jumper is good. Ayana drops it in, and the Lady Wildcats are back up by 6. 38-32. Here come the Lady Admirals down the floor. In the rear court, 5:44 to play in the third period. Farragut basketball. Bounce past McNeely. Wildcats set a trap. She still shoots. There's a charge.
Nope.
Or is it a block? Oh, my
It's
gosh. Again?
Yeah. This one, Ayana Porter picked up this one.
38-32, and KJ McNeely goes to the free throw line. She's a good player. She's got some really bright shoes on, too. She's tall. McNeely, they list her at 6 foot. She's a junior. Free throw is good.
Yeah,
Sure.
All of Farragut are wearing those same lime green fluorescent shoes.
McNeely back to the line. Second toss. Good. She's a good-looking player. 4-point Lady Wildcat lead here. Here's Ayana down the floor. 38-34. The winner advances. The loser ends their season. And for 4 seniors, their career. As Ayana picks up her dribble, needs some help, hands it off, and gives it out to Jenna for a long 3. No good. A long 3 for her, and the Wildcats steal the ball right back. If they can grab it, they do. Then they knock it out of bounds. That was a long 3 by Jenna Johnson. She can hit those, but missed that one. They can cut the lead even further. Lady Wildcats have had a couple double-digit leads here, but Farragut, the good team that they are, they have won a ton of ball games as well. They have the basketball. 38-34, 5:11 to play third quarter. McNeely guarded by Oak Ridge. Then Wildcats steal it again. Ayana with it to Jenna. Jenna dribbles. Jenna drives. Lays it in. Scores. Jenna Johnson gives Oak Ridge the lead back by 6. Lady Wildcat defense has been crucial to their offense here as Farragut drives it in. Here's another steal. Intercepted. Here comes Zayana Stewart down the floor. Zay, coast to coast, goes in. She's fouled, and Zayana Stewart will go to the free throw line. Unless Mr. Walkaday calls a walk, it's going to be a foul against Farragut.
Yeah, that foul will go against Annie Priest. That'll be her team second of the quarter. To the line for the Lady Wildcats, Zayana Stewart. She has 5 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Averaging 14.1 points per game. 76% free throw shooter. Needs to knock him down. She missed the first one. The Wildcats got to hit their free throws when they get the opportunity. Not a bad crowd on hand here at the Wildcat Arena for this one. Of course, Bearden will play Hardin Valley after this game. Zay back to the free throw line. Shoots. Good. Wildcats by 7 once again. 4:46 to play third quarter. Here comes Farragut moving left to right. McNeely in the rear court, guarded by Zayana Stewart. Outside the three-point line. Wildcat defense has been really good. McNeely wants to take it all the way in for a shot. No good. Rebound by Jenna Johnson. Johnson coming down the floor for the Lady Wildcats. Oak Ridge has numbers. Jenna shoots. Good! Jenna Johnson drills one in. And the Lady Wildcats lead it now by 9, 43-34. Here comes Farragut right in front of Coach Mayfield. Ayana working hard defensively as they work the ball inside. She drives the baseline, no place to go. Good defense. Bounce pass taken away by the Wildcats. Ayana Porter with it to Jenna Johnson. 4:07 to play. Oak Ridge down the floor. Jenna dribbling outside the line. Finds
There it
Zafrey.
is.
There's Ayana. It's open. She shoots it. She missed it. Rebounded by Farragut. Man, she was wide open there, Tom. I thought she was going to knock that one down. 3:53 to play third quarter. 43-34 the score. McNeely picks up her dribble and gives it out to the right side. One-on-one, number 4 drives in. Pulls up, lost the ball for a second. Kicks it out for a 3. Good. 3-point shot by J.C. Newbert. And we're back to a 6-point game.
Yeah, another nice shot there by Newbert, Davis. Just has 3 3-pointers on the night, 11 points total.
Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats have it to Ulisha Mitchell. Ulisha wants to drive in, cannot do it. Bounce pass goes to Zay in the right corner. No place to go. Has Jenna free. Jenna top of the circle.
Nice move.
In, pulls up, shoots. No good. Too strong. Zay's got the rebound, though. Zayana Stewart wants to shoot. Now kicks it back to Ayana. Boy, they need her threes. Good! 3-point shot by Ayana Porter. And the Lady Wildcat lead is 9 once again. Here comes Farragut down the floor, setting up their offense with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Oak Ridge on top, 46-37.
Great shot. Nice composure there by Ayana. And credit Zayana for getting her the ball. And it's another 3-pointer up by J.C. Newbert.
We're going to have to come out and guard her. 2:43, clock moving down, still ticking down, although the ball
We need somebody to throw it into.
Wildcat basketball. The Wildcats had already gone back in the rear court. 46-40 Oak Ridge. 2:31 to play third quarter. Got to guard that Newbert girl. She is deadly. Oak Ridge ball. Here it goes to Ulisha Mitchell at the free throw line. Turns, spins. There's Ayana again. Boy, they need it. Good! Ayana knocks it down. She's on fire. And Coach Taylor calls a timeout. Mark, big shots by Ayana Porter.
Ayana now with 20 points, David. She had 10 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the third quarter. Great night for Ayana. Just clutch shooting. This is a tight game. Even though the Lady Wildcats are, they just went up by 9 now. Obviously with the 3, they were only up 6. So great shooting by Ayana Porter tonight.
Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Alfred and Teresa Stevens. We're spotlighting some of the Lady Wildcats. Let's spotlight one of the sophomores, Ulisha Mitchell. Came into this game with 251 points this season, averaging 9 points per ball game. She's knocked down 29 3-pointers, has the sophomore. And she has 70 rebounds on the year and 39 steals. Ulisha Mitchell's really been playing some great basketball all season long. She's, as Coach Taylor tells me all the time, Ulisha just doesn't even know how good she can be. But we've seen some really good sparks from Ulisha all season long.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun to watch, David. Just a lot of talent. Just give her, another year and just see how much she's developing is just great to watch.
2:16 to play third quarter, 49-40. The Lady Wildcats in the lead. KJ McNeely works the ball in, then it comes to Annie Priest. Priest in the rear court, back to McNeely. Works the ball across the way, back to McNeely. The Wildcats kind of gambled a little bit. They missed a shot, though. Rebounded to Ulisha. Ulisha down the floor. Will bring the ball across the midcourt line. Oak Ridge has the lead by 9. 2 minutes to play in the third period. For the basketball comes Ayana Stewart. Looks like the Wildcats want to spread it out just a bit. Zay's lost her dribble. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by Farragut. Minute 51 to play third quarter. 49-40. Lady Wildcats have only trailed once, and it was 2-0. I stand corrected. It was 7-5 at one point as Oak Ridge works it into Zay. Turns, spins, shoots.
Nice.
Good! Zayana Stewart scores, and the Lady Wildcats are back up by 11. 51-40 the score.
Zayana now with 8 points as the Lady Wildcats get back on defense. Farragut goes on the middle. Number 22, she kicks it out to number 10, back to number 22 who drives. But Jenna doing a great job defensively.
They give up another 3. It's good. You gotta extend that defense out. We know they're going to shoot, and it's 51-43 Oak Ridge. 1:16 to play in the third quarter. Lady Wildcats with the basketball. Ayana Porter dribbling in. No place to go except to Ulisha. Swings it out to Ayana again for 3. No good, but a great rebound, up and good. Lady Wildcats score with Lindsey Cleveland back up by 10. 53-43. Down the floor will come Farragut once again. Outside the line, they'll drive in, kick the ball back out. Around the horn it goes. 51 seconds to play. Guard the 3-point line. Here they work the ball, bounce pass inside to McNeely. Shot is up and good.
McNeely is just so tough on the post there, David.
Lady Wildcats should play for the final shot here. I say that every ball game. The Wildcats work it out here. 32 seconds to play, third quarter. Here comes the trap. They're giving it to Jenna. It's not a good pass. Throws the ball away. Lady Wildcats, they gambled a little bit. Don't give up this three. Here they come, working the ball inside the paint. Spinning shot is on its way. Good. And a foul. You know, I say it all the time. There's 32 seconds to go. Work the clock down to about 10 seconds and don't take gambles like they have. And just like that, they're right back in the game.
Ulicha Mitchell just picked up her third foul, David. Team second to the line will go number 10, Anna Coram. That's her. She has 2 points. She hasn't had much playing time tonight. This will be her first attempt from the free throw line.
And the 11-point lead is gone. It's back to 5, 53-48. 15 seconds to play third quarter. Now the Lady Wildcats will play for the final shot. Oak Ridge basketball. Here comes Ayana. They've spread the floor. I think they just want Ayana to drive. She did that in the first half. She's going to drive in for a shot. No good as the quarter comes to a close. One more quarter of basketball. One of these two teams will be moving on to play in the region championship. The other will end a great season here at the Wildcat Arena. 8 minutes on the clock, 53-48. Lady Wildcats back in 60 seconds. David Clary back here along with Mark Hayes, Ben George, Grayson Brown. The Lady Wildcats in the lead, 53-48. Wildcats will get the basketball first as we start play here in the fourth and final quarter. The Lady Wildcats with Jenna Johnson, Ayana Porter, along with Lindsay Cleveland. Lady Wildcats spreading the floor just a bit as Ayana got a screen from Jenna. Not get the ball to her. Here comes Zay down the baseline. Zay swings it out, top of the key. Jenna drives in. Jumper is up short. Gets her own rebound back up with it. Good. Jenna Johnson scores, and it's 55-48 Oak Ridge.
Jenna now with 14 points on the night, David. Having a much better night than she did on Friday night, in my opinion.
Very good with the basketball. Lady Wildcats could use a stop. 5-second count should have been on. Of course, it wasn't. Here's a steal, though, by Oak Ridge. Good defense, Ayana. To Zayana Stewart. Here comes Farragut right behind her. Zay's going to take it to the hole. Good over McNeely. And the Lady Wildcat lead is 9, 47-48, 7:13 to play in the ball game.
Zayana now in double figures with 10 points for the Lady Wildcats.
57-48. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Here comes Ayana dribbling, or trying to get the ball away, and she almost did, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. Of course it's on the floor. There was no shot there, Mr. Walkaday. 57-48 the score, 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Farragut trailing. Back on defense. First team foul called against the Lady Wildcats. Farragut ball into McNeely it goes. Top of the circle. McNeely backs it up. Zayana Stewart guarding her. 6:55 to play in the game. McNeely wants to drive in. Back to the goal. Turning, spinning, shoots. Clang off the iron. No good. Rebound Oak Ridge. And then she had to be fouled. Did they call anything? Did Walker what? The Walker didn't call anything, did he?
No. He did not.
Why is he working this ball game, Mark?
I cannot answer that. I am not involved in that. You'll have to take that up with Coach Gaddis.
No, that'd be Mr. Queener who assigned it. Here comes the ball knocked out of bounds. 57-48 the score. 6:45 to play in the ball game. Oak Ridge in the lead. Winner to play for the region championship. There's collision right there. Nothing was called. as they work the ball. Good defense by Jenna. Now they work the ball in. Nice play by Farragut. Nice play by the Lady Admirals. And here comes Oak Ridge quickly down the other way. Ayana goes up to the hole.
Nice.
Good. Ayana coast to coast with it.
Ayana now with 22 points, David. What a nice shot with the left hand. Just spun it right in the goal.
Got to stop McNeely here. She works the ball top of the circle. Dribbling in. Back to the goal. Stops. Does she walk or they call a foul?
They're going to call it on us. Yeah, they're going to call it on Ayana Porter. That'll be her second. But number one, J.C. Newbert, she was pushing her way into the lane the entire way.
Yeah, I saw that. And you know who underneath the goal, he's not calling that.
Mr. Walkabout from Australia.
59-50 the shot. Good. They don't need any help. This is a really good Farragut team. 59-51 the score. Second toss, good. Like I said, they don't need any help. 7-point game, 6:14 to play in the ball game. 59-52. Oak Ridge basketball. Ayana Porter with it. I'd work some time off. Here goes to Lindsay Cleveland. Bounce pass right side of Ulisha to Jenna. Jenna swings it out to Ayana for three. No good. Rebound, McNeely. Then ripped it away by Oak Ridge. Oh, he called a jump. That's not a bad call, I guess. 59-52, a 7-point game. The farthest official called the jump, though, and you know who it was. As the ball's deflected and out of bounds to Oak Ridge. Should be, but
now they're going to say that Lindsay Cleveland touched it last, which I don't disagree.
It'll be Farragut basketball, 5:53 to play, 7-point game. Lady Wildcats in the lead, 59-52. We got to continue to kind of contain McNeely here. I'm sure they're going to go to her as much as they can. She's the best player on the floor for them. She dribbles down the floor, dribbles in,
nice.
Throws the ball off the body of Zayana Stewart out of bounds. 59-52, Lady Wildcats. 5:39 to play in the ball game. The winner to play in a sub-state game on Saturday. Farragut basketball underneath the goal. Nice crowd on hand here at the Wildcat Arena. We'll hope you'll be here tomorrow for a 7:30 boys game as they work the ball top of the key. Number one dribbles in, swings up a shot, no good. Rebound to Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcat basketball, slow it down, Jenna.
Nope.
Fires a pass and throws the ball away. Taken away by Farragut. They did not need that right there. They just needed to slow it down. Farragut basketball. If they hit a three, it's on that turnover as they work the ball inside to the big girl who drives in for the shot. Good. That's 2 points off of a bad defensive play by the Lady Wildcats. 59-54 the score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. So Yana Stewart with it, and there's a little touch foul called. 5 minutes to play. 5-point Oak Ridge lead, 59-54. Lady Wildcats with the basketball. Appreciate Alfred and Teresa Stevens for sponsoring our broadcast today.
Nice.
Ayana dribbles in. Jenna Johnson shoots it. No good. That was an easy one. I think she was looking that she was going to be fouled. She was more concerned that time about her defender. Got to get a stop right here. They do. Ayana Porter with it coming down the floor. Lady Wildcats have the numbers. Ayana Porter dribbling in, has trouble with her dribble. Works the ball inside and throws the ball away again. Lady Wildcats, I think Coach Taylor needs a timeout to kind of refocus things. 4:35 to play. Farragut basketball. They shoot a three. No good. Rebound. Oak Ridge has it. Lindsay, I believe it's Ulisha Mitchell to Jenna Johnson. Slow it down. Ayana Stewart with the basketball. 59-54 Oak Ridge. 4:18 to play. Ayana Stewart in the midcourt circle. 5-second count is on. It's broken there, and Zay's going to drive against McNeely. One-on-one. Dribbles in. No place to go. She's pretty deep. She has to back it up. Pass out to Janaea Pippins. Wildcats down to 4 minutes to play, leading 59-54. There's a holding foul against McNeely. 59-54 Oak Ridge.
That'll send Zayana to the free throw line. Zayana 2 of 4. No, actually, she won't go to the free throw line because they've only got 2 team fouls. So just trying to stop the clock as best they can.
Here comes Ayana Porter dribbling in, spins, and she's fouled. The foul called against Farragut. So all of a sudden, that guy's calling fouls. There was some contact there, but hadn't been too consistent. Best official is the guy on the baseline, and unfortunately he hadn't been much involved as Oak Ridge works it out to Jenna Johnson. Round to Zayana Stewart. 3:43 to play. Lady Wildcats in the lead, 59-54. Lady Wildcats. Jenna's trapped. Tries to pass and grabs it back. Gives it out to Zay. Zay then throws the ball away, and then the Wildcats get the ball right back. Be careful, girls. Back it up as Ayana works the ball.
Yeah.
They're very, very. Paige takes a timeout here. Lady
Yes,
Wildcats.
she takes it.
Yeah. 3 minutes, 22 seconds to play in the ball game. Wow. Lady Wildcats by 5, 59-54.
Yeah, this is just, we use the word chaotic. I don't know if we overuse it or not, but right now, in my opinion, Lady Wildcats need to be more deliberate with every possession that they have. They, take as much time off the clock as you can. Take what they give you. Don't try to force it. They're trying to force too many passes right now, and Farragut is just too quick. They're getting their hands in the passing lanes and deflecting the balls. And yeah, Lady Wildcats are fortunate every once in a while that they can retain possession, but they just really need to be more deliberate with every possession, David.
I would agree 100%. Tomorrow, Roger and Judy Kelly will be sponsoring our broadcast as the Oak Ridge boys take on the Bearden Bulldogs with an opportunity to move on to a championship ball game. Lady Wildcats in this one lead 59-54.
Both teams, David, just look. Both teams have only scored 6 points apiece here in the fourth quarter, and we're over halfway through. We're, 4.5 minutes into the fourth quarter, and both teams have only scored 6 points apiece.
Lady Wildcats got to value the possession. Keep the ball in the hands of your ball handlers. Wildcats have 5 really good ones out there. Oak Ridge ball, side front court, 3:22 to play in the ball game. 59-54 Lady Wildcats. Wildcat ball momentarily. Zay's going to hand it off to Ayana, and the Lady Wildcats will set it up once again. Back to Zay. Inside it goes to Janaea Pippins. Out it goes to Oak Ridge. Janaea comes cross court with the pass to Ayana. Ayana is fouled, and they're going to call it. That'll be the 4th team foul called against Farragut. 3:10 to play. Lady Wildcats took 12 seconds off the clock. Janaea Pippins comes out of the game. Oak Ridge will work the ball in. 59-54 Oak Ridge. The next foul puts Oak Ridge at the free throw line. Lady Wildcat basketball. Looking. In it comes Jenna Johnson. Double team. Lost the ball. Grabs it and lost it again. Here comes Farragut. They've got a layup on the other end. And then knocked out of bounds by a hustling Lindsay Cleveland. They're going to call a foul on Lindsay. She did make contact.
Yeah, that was quite a bit of contact, David. She
tackled
pushed
her.
Yeah, she kind of really thumped that Newbert into the court there.
Here comes McNeely against Zayana. Backhand, she nearly walked. Here comes Farragut with it. 5-point game in the paint. Dribbling in. Then another foul called against Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats did not guard the basketball on the other end of the floor. And foul called. That's going to send Farragut, a great free throw shooting team, to the line. They can cut it to a 1-possession ball game right here.
Vanacker to the line, David. She's got 7 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, now 3 of 3.
I think she pronounces that Vanacker. 59-55, 2:51 to play. Back to the line, good. Wildcats have got to do a better job holding on to the ball here. And boy, got to be more careful. Here's Zay dribbling right to Ayana Porter. Ayana Porter trapped, comes out of it, works the ball to the midcourt circle, dribbles in, all the way through, gets the shot blocked, but she's fouled.
Oh, wow.
Foul called against Farragut. That'll send Ayana to the free throw line.
I think Farragut fans are not happy with that foul, and I can't really blame them. That looked like a clean block to me.
2:35 to play in the game. A 3-point Wildcat lead, 59-56. Senior Ayana Porter to the free throw line. First toss is up, good. Good shot. 74% free throw shooter. Back to the line she goes.
Ayana now with 22 points, David. 2 of 3 from the free throw line.
Averaging 14.5 a game. Second toss up, good. Free throws there. 61-56. We need some steals. They work the ball in finally, and it comes. Farragut basketball in the rear court. Wildcats trying to get the ball away from them. You have to get the ball across the line. Now they do. Now they got to pick up their assignments. They work the ball inside, turning, spinning, trying to shoot over Jenna. Shot no good. Rebound no good, but another foul called against Oak Ridge. Wow. They're so big inside. As the sophomore Trinity Curry is the one fouled here. 61-56, 2:21 to play in the ball game. Curry to the free throw line.
Curry on the night, David, 9 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
First toss up, good. Good looking shot there. 61-57, a 4-point Lady Wildcat lead. 2 minutes, 21 seconds to play. I'm nervous. Back to the line, Curry. Toss, good. One possession ball game, 61-58. The Wildcats in the lead. Slowly walking the ball up the floor is Ayanna Porter. Here comes the trap about to be set on her. She backs it up. And then they steal the ball away. Layup. 1 point. Not looking good. Like that trouble. Can't pressure. Trap. Once again, Oak Ridge has the basketball. Here it goes to length. Somebody's got to be with the trap. Ayanna working out of it. Spins out of trouble. No place to go. Kicks the ball to Ayanna Stewart. 61-60 Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats led the entire way, and there's a foul against Farragut. That's going to send Ayanna back to the free throw line. We have got to be so careful with the basketball because their length is really causing us difficulty, and their trapping has been getting the ball away from us as Ayanna goes to the free throw line. 1:42 to play in the ball game. Oak Ridge by only 1 now. 61-60. The winner advances. The loser is done. Ayanna to the free throw line. Toss good.
That was clutch right there, David. Ayanna has hit her last 3 in a row. See if she can make it 4.
62-60, Lady Wildcats. We need some pressure on defense. Toss, good. 63-60, need a steal right here. Lady Wildcats working the ball. Defensively, they've got that steal.
Jump ball possession.
And the alternate possession arrow to the Lady Wildcats. They got the steal they needed right there, Mark. 1:36 to play, 63-60 Oak Ridge.
Yeah, it looked like they got the steal about 2 seconds after you mentioned it.
Here comes Oak Ridge working the ball inside. It comes to Ayanna Porter. Lady Wildcats setting it up once again. Oak Ridge, 1:28 to play, up by 3. Ayanna, bounce pass, fires it out to Jenna Johnson. Lady Wildcats in the lead. 1:19 to play, and another foul is going to be called. Mark?
That foul is going to go against number 4, Annie Priest. That'll be her 3rd that I have. To the line again will go Ayanna Porter, now with 26 points, 5 of 6 from the line, hitting her last 4.
Tim Priest is in the house. Free throw is no good. Gonna knock this one down, make it a 2-possession game. Can't fault anything Ayanna Porter's done. 1:19 to play. Appreciate Alfred and Teresa Stevens for sponsoring our broadcast. The line toss, good. 64-60, 1:19 to play. We need another steal. Here comes Farragut down the floor. Both teams in the bonus. McNeely driving coast to coast. Shot no good. Rebounded by Curry. She lost the ball. Taken away by Oak Ridge. Ayanna Porter dribbling, and she's fouled. 1:07 to play in the ball game. 64-60. And a foul is going to be called. He wasn't sure. I thought he was going to call something different. He conferred with the good referee and got the call right as Ayanna goes to the free throw line.
Ayanna with 27 points now, David.
Needs to knock these free throws down. 64-60, 1:07 to play in the game. Free throw,
yes.
Good. Lady Wildcats trying to get to a championship ball game and take on the winner of Bearden and Hardin Valley, which will take place immediately following this game. 65-60, second toss, good. Ayanna is so clutch. 66-60. Let's get another steal here. McNeely with the basketball. 1:04 to play. McNeely dribbling the ball with Ayanna Stewart all around her. Bounce pass. She holds the ball, gives it out to number 4. holds the ball. Good defense. Oak Ridge again. Here's Curry. She battles with it. She's
Double
in trouble.
dribble.
She dribbles in. She drives in. Pulls up. Shoots. No good. A foul's called. 48 seconds to play in the ball game. Oak Ridge in the lead, 66-60. To the free throw line will go Trinity Curry.
Jenna Johnson picked up her 4th foul. To the line will go Trinity Curry. 11 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Clang. Off the iron it goes. 66-60 the score. Both teams shooting free throws. Curry back to the line. Toss. Brick. No good. Oak Ridge on the rebound. Ayana Porter with it. Here she comes down the floor. And she's fouled again. Big misses by the sophomore. 44 seconds to play in the ballgame. 66-60. Oak Ridge can extend the lead out as Ayana Porter, going for 30 points tonight, will go to the free throw line.
What a fantastic night Ayana Porter has had. You know, her grandparents sponsoring our broadcast tonight, and Ayana showing her appreciation on the court.
Alfred and Teresa Stevens, thank you for your granddaughter, Ayana Porter. 67-60, 44 seconds to play. Back to the free throw line. Good! 8-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. 68-60, 44 seconds to play in the basketball game and in somebody's season. McNeely with the basketball. Don't want to foul. Want to let the time tick down. 37 seconds to play. McNeely holds it, swings the ball to the left side. They're down to 33. Here's a long three. Clang off the iron, no good. Who's got that rebound? Number 10, Ayana Porter. And she lost the ball. Picked up on the floor, and a foul's going to be called. 23.6 seconds to play in somebody's season. Oak Ridge on top of Farragut, 68-60. KJ McNeely to the free throw line.
McNeely on the night, David, 15 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. She is just an exceptional player.
Free throw, no good. McNeely rims out. 8-point advantage. Jason Mayfield trying to figure out what he can do in the final 23.6. KJ McNeely back to the free throw line. Good. 68-61. Lady Wildcat basketball. Lindsey Cleveland across the line to Jenna Johnson. She was hammered. No call. 17 seconds to play. Got to slow her down. Here's a steal. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Mr. Walk called the foul on Ayana Porter. Lady Wildcats, I think Lindsey probably should have just stopped and got fouled. 14 seconds to play. 68-61. McNeely back to the free throw line.
McNeely now with 16 points, David. 4 of 6 from the free throw line as she just makes that one. So 5 of 7.
Getting very uncomfortable once again. 68-62, Lady Wildcats. McNeely shot, clang off the iron, no good. Zay's got the rebound. Zayana Stewart over to Ayana Porter, 10 seconds, and Ayana is fouled, and Miss Porter is going to shoot free throws, up by 6 with 8 seconds to play. I still don't feel comfortable to say it, but we're looking at a sub-state game on Saturday if she can knock down these free throws.
Fouling out of the game is J.C. Newbert. She fouls out with 16 points. What a three-point shooter she was tonight, David. She went 4 of 7 from beyond the three-point line.
The Lady Wildcats only trailed in the first quarter. The closest Farragut has gotten to them has been 3, I believe. Oak Ridge, after they took the lead 12-10, they have never trailed in the ballgame. Good. How many does Ayana have?
She has 32. Please don't ask me how many free throws she has because it's a lot.
8 seconds to play. 69-62. It's over. This game is over. The Lady Wildcats are going to play for the region championship. They're up by 8. 6 seconds. Here's a desperation 3. That's no good. Oak Ridge has won by a final score of 70-62. And the Lady Wildcats are in the Sweet 16. They will play for the region championship on Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, against the winner of the Bearden-Hardin Valley ball game, the Lady Wildcats, 70, Farragut, 62, avenging last season's season-ending loss at Bearden to the Lady Admirals. Oak Ridge wins it 70-62, Mark Hayes.
Fantastic win for the Lady Wildcats. What a hard-fought game. This Farragut team, very good. I'm very impressed with KJ McNeely, David. She can go all the way down the court. Her post moves are very good. She ended with 17 points, but that's, just under half or just over half of what Ayanna Porter had tonight. She had 33 for the Lady Wildcats. Fantastic night for Ayanna Porter and the Lady Wildcats as they advance to the finals. That's, as you said, will be, I guess they were guaranteed 2 games now, a finals game and a sub-state game.
And the sub-state game will be on Saturday night at 7 o'clock, either at Oak Ridge High School or up there East Tennessee. We'll get some scores of other ball games. Congratulations to the Lady Wildcats. They are moving on as they will play for the region championship the first time since 2017. My thoughts, Mark, they're going to take on the Bearden Lady Bulldogs, a team we played earlier up in Greenville. The last time we lost a ball game, 18 consecutive wins. As let's get Coach Paige Taylor in here. I know she wants to talk to her team. Lady Wildcats win it 70-62. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. That was a good win.
Yes, it was, most definitely. I know it's been a long time coming, getting over this hump in the semifinals, getting a chance to play for a championship, and more importantly, you're going to play on Saturday night in the Sweet 16. Your thoughts?
Just super excited for these girls. Like you said, finally getting over that hump. These seniors have been in this game, I think, a couple of times and just, hadn't gotten over it. And just see them give the effort and the fight, with a really, really good basketball team and to play and compete the way that we did. I'm just proud of the girls and their effort.
Coach, the first 4 minutes of the first quarter, it was back and forth. You finally took a lead at 12-10 and never gave up the lead. You built it up to double digits a couple times. Farragut's a really good team. Obviously, they won the region championship a year ago, if I'm not mistaken.
And didn't lose anybody off of that team,
Right.
Yeah.
And you just gutsy. That's all you can say. And what can you say about Ayanna? 30-plus points in the game. And the biggest were those free throws. Just down the stretch, she just kept knocking down free throws. And, it was just clutch. They kept fouling, and she kept doing what she does well. And, it is a team win, though. I mean, it's a total team win. But Ayanna, those free throws and that 30-plus points, huge, huge factor in the ballgame.
Bless her heart. She was sick. She was sick during the game. She was sick at halftime. So, for her to suck it up and play the way that she did and be able to knock down those free throws. But like you said, it was a total team effort. I think about the first half, and I can just remember one offensive rebound by Jenna flying in and getting it, and putting it back up. And I think he called a timeout right after that out of frustration. And just us giving the effort, defensively, I don't know that we could have played a much better basketball game defensively against them because they have that inside presence. They've got 2 really good perimeter shooters. And then they've got, McNeely that can do it all. And I really feel like, we guarded well, but what we also did is we kept them off the offensive glass really, really well. They got a couple offensive rebounds here and there, but I thought our effort defensively was just tremendous.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to point out was the rebounding. I know you worked hard the last couple days boxing out and getting ready because McNeely is going to be a big-time college player. She's only a junior right now, but she's got so much talent out there. And I thought, down the stretch, they're just going to let McNeely, do her thing. But I thought Zay really did a good job. I thought Jenna did a good job just kind of keeping her away and making her shots tough.
Yeah, I thought coming into this game, I wanted to go with Zay guarding her because of the physicalness of Zay, and bodying up with her. And I'm not saying she doesn't like contact, but it's just a little bit more, to make her work a little bit harder. And I thought Zay did a really, really good job on her and making her presence known defensively.
And what can you say? I just want you to talk about Ayanna's performance and what it means to these 4 seniors: Lindsay Cleveland, Jenna Johnson, Zayana Stewart, and I've just gone blank.
Lindsay, Jenna, Zay, and Ayanna. Yeah.
Yeah. What does it mean for them to get a chance, perhaps, one game away. I know you got a championship game. You want to play
Right.
that Saturday night game home
Right.
here.
Right.
You're one win away from the state tournament.
Absolutely, and that's huge, so huge for these girls. And, they know how to win. They're winners. They know how to win, and just super excited that they got over this hump. Now we're going to watch this next game, and, we got to celebrate this win tonight. And tomorrow morning when we wake up, we got to be focused on Bearden or Hardin Valley, whoever wins this game. And, we like you said, we want to, we're playing Saturday, but we want to win a region championship. We started this season saying we wanted championships, and we don't want to settle for anything less.
I know you don't have a preference. I know Bearden is the team to beat. They're the district champions. They beat you back in December. I think you've won 17 or 18 straight since losing to Bearden.
Right.
Hardin Valley is coached by a former Lady Wildcat, Jennifer Wilson Galloway. I see Coach Pruden is in the house tonight, which is good. Watching this, the matchup is probably better with Hardin Valley, but I'll let you as the coach tell me which matchup do you think is better.
Watching film, I've watched a lot of film. I've watched it with Hardin Valley. I've watched it with Bearden. Obviously, getting ready for teams that we're getting ready to play, and having played Bearden already, I don't feel that it's either one is a horrible matchup for us at all. I'd like to think that they would be thinking about their matchup against us rather than us thinking about their our matchup against them. But we'll play whoever we get.
Coach, I've done a lot of these interviews and I've done a lot of these ball games over the years. I don't know that I've been as nervous as I was this ball game. I mean, I stuttered so much because I know how much it means to these four seniors and to you, and to just the program to get back to a region championship game in a sub-state. Just your final comments on this win.
Just, have a big smile on my face right now. Just listening to you talk about us playing for a region championship. It's just really special. You think about, especially the senior class, what they've gone through, injury, sickness, whatever it may be. And they've gone through it. They've battled, and they're standing, and they have now they have a chance to be a region champ. And I'm so excited for them, and love that these younger girls get to experience this with, as well, to know what it's like, to know what it feels like, and to be hungry and want to come back and want more.
Coach, congratulations. And good luck Wednesday. Good luck Saturday. We'll be broadcasting. Have a great day preparing for whomever.
Thank you.
That's Paige Taylor, head coach of the victorious Lady Wildcats. They have now secured themselves into the championship game and the Sweet 16 in the state of Tennessee as the Lady Wildcats lead most of the way, about halfway through the first quarter. They took the lead. They never relinquished it against the defending champion, Farragut Lady Admirals. And the Wildcats hold on and win 70-62. It got a little hairy at times towards the end of the game. In fact, it got down to, at one point, let's see, looking at my notes here, it was, see if they ever tied it. No, they came to within two at 62-60 and 61-59. But I don't believe they ever tied the ball game. Lady Wildcats go on and win it by a final score of 70-62. I'm going to take a break here. I appreciate once again Alfred and Teresa Stevens. They paid our fee today so we may bring the ball game to you, and it's a big ball game, and they want to do it to celebrate the accomplishments of the Lady Wildcats. And I'll run the points once again. Zayana Stewart came in with 1,349 points. Jenna Johnson, 1,075 points. Ayana Porter, 1,339 points. Lindsay Cleveland, those are the four seniors, 337 points. Lady Wildcats win it. Mark Haste is ready with the final statistics. Before you talk about the statistics, Mark, let's talk about how big it is for this team to be in the Sweet 16 in the state.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, I know that I've been waiting for these girls to become seniors ever since I heard about them winning state at the middle school of Robertsville. And so, this team does not disappoint. You made a very good point where, almost all of these girls have struggled with injuries at one time or another. I think Jenna at least twice has missed games and part of the season with injuries. So, and she's critical. Zayana Stewart, same thing. Zayana is so important to what she brings. I mean, just her physicality and her effort that you see. I mean, I can't imagine someone playing on a team with Zayana Stewart and not giving 110% because, you look at her and see how much energy she exudes during a game. It's got to bring you to a new level. So just a fantastic group of girls here. And I know that, there's only 4 seniors, but, just so enjoyable to watch these girls play this season.
Go ahead and run down those final statistics.
All right, leading scorer for the Lady Wildcats and all scorers was Ayanna Porter. She had 33 points, 9 of 23 from the field, 12 of 14 from the free throw line. That right there was huge going down the stretch. I guess she took 2 free throws in the first quarter, and the other 12 were in the fourth quarter. So she went 11 of 13 in the fourth quarter. Actually, no, she went 11 of 12 in the third quarter. So, fourth quarter rather. So that was just huge for the Lady Wildcats. Also in double figures, Jenna Johnson, she had 14. She was 6 of 14 from the field. Zayana Stewart also in double figures with 10 points. She was 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 6 points added by Ulisha Mitchell, 3 of 7 from the field, 4 points for Lindsay Cleveland, 2 of 3 from the field, and 2 points by Avea Mitchell. She was 1 of 1 from the field. As a team, Lady Wildcats were 25 of 56 from the field, 19 of 37 in twos, 6 of 19 in threes, and an incredible 14 of 18 from the free throw line. Looking at Lady Admirals of Farragut, they were led in scoring by KJ McNeely, not very surprising. She had 17 points. JC Newbert, she had 16 points. She fouled out with 8.7 seconds remaining in the ball game. Also in double figures, Trinity Curry and Gabby Van Aker, I believe is what you said. They each had 11 points. Reagan Sheridan had 4, and Anna Curran had 3. As a team, the Lady Admirals were 21 of 41 from the field. They were 16 of 30 in twos, 5 of 11 in threes, and 5 of 21 from the free throw line. Lady Wildcats, as they did trail at the beginning of the game. Remember, it was like maybe 7-4, 7-2
yes.
at one point. So it looked a little grim starting out, but then the Lady Wildcats battled, and they led at the end of the first quarter 16-12. Then they outscored the Lady Admirals 18-15 in the second quarter to take a 34-27 lead into halftime. In the third quarter, Lady Wildcats were actually outscored 21-19, but able to maintain a 5-point lead as they led going into the fourth quarter 53-48. And in the fourth quarter, Lady Wildcats outscore the Lady Admirals, this time 17-14, to take a 70-62 victory into the regional finals here in 2 days.
Mark, the best part of this ball game, there's a lot of things that really kind of stand out. I think Jenna probably played one of her best ball games in a while. And not only was she scoring lots of points, she had a ton of rebounds, and she was really working hard defensively against McNeely and the other big girl inside. That was crucial. Team-wise, it was just a great defensive effort. Ayanna, 33 points, obviously, she was providing a lot of the offense, but her teammates were getting the ball, and she was getting the ball. The defensive pressure was just phenomenal tonight by the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, and I know you were talking to Coach Taylor about it, but Zayana Stewart, what a fantastic job that she did defending KJ McNeely tonight. Really disrupted her job or her game. McNeely still ended with 17 points, but, Zayana did not back down at all, and that was a real key to the Wildcats because I just believe that KJ McNeely could probably take over a game for the Lady White Admirals just watching them play tonight.
They are the defending region champions with all 5 of their starters back from a year ago. So, that's the great thing about it, Mark. This was the defending region champions that we beat here tonight on our home floor, and we didn't have to go to Bearden to do it.
Yeah, that's good because it seems to me, I know you and I have talked about this off air, it just seems to me here recently, like the last 10 years, that the Lady Wildcat season seems to always end on Bearden's home gym. So I'm glad to see that that's not going to happen this year.
Once again, the final score, the Lady Wildcats win it 70-62. So let me kind of set the stage for you. The Lady Wildcats will play for the region championship against the winner of this game that's going on right now. Bearden and Hardin Valley. It's tied 3-3 right now. As the ones people still watching can see, we are not allowed to film this entire ball game. But if we talk for about an hour, I guess that's legal, is it not, Mark?
I'm not sure. My law school was none at all. So
I thought you were an engineer. Anyway, let me set the stage. The championship game will be Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, here at the Wildcat Arena against the winner of this game that's going on. Hardin Valley, that's the blue team, coached by Jennifer Wilson Galloway, the 2-time Miss Basketball at Oak Ridge High School, against Justin Underwood's Bearden Bulldogs team. Then Saturday night, 7 o'clock, someplace, hopefully the Wildcat Arena, if the girls can win the region championship, they will be at home Saturday night, 7 o'clock, 1 win away from the state tournament. And then if they were to lose the championship ball game, they're still alive. They're in action. They'll be on the road someplace in upper East Tennessee, either Morristown or in Sevier County or Daniel Boone. Those games are also getting played as well tonight. I want to remind everybody, Mark, let's talk about this before we go. The Oak Ridge High School boys will be in action tomorrow in the same situation, an elimination ball game against, very similar, the Farragut put the girls out last year. Bearden put the boys out last year. So the Wildcats have a little motivation as they come to play a ball game tomorrow at 7:30. Your thoughts on the boys' chances?
I actually like the boys' chances, David, because, the Oak Ridge boys, as we talked all season, they are much taller than the typical Oak Ridge teams. And I really think that, if the Wildcats take advantage of that, and I don't know how tall Bearden is, they're typically fairly tall. They have at least, one guy who's really tall. I remember Pemberton there for years. I think I saw the boys team practicing earlier, and I tell you what, every year I just watch how Coach Green, he does so much homework. It's incredible because he knows exactly what plays the other team will play, and he sets up defenses just for that. And I remember a long time ago going to Blackman. That's when I really noticed it, that he was describing to the players exactly what the other team was going to do, and sure enough, that's exactly what they did. And we were prepared, and we won that game. So, I don't doubt Coach Green's coaching ability and, more importantly, his preparedness that he gets the boys into.
And that game will be at 7:30 tomorrow here at the Wildcat Arena. Watching this game unfold in front of me, Hardin Valley doesn't look that bad. They're trailing now 8-7, but Hardin Valley doesn't look that bad because Jennifer Wilson Galloway's done a really good job with this group. Well, that about does it. We can't talk forever. We got a ball game to talk about tomorrow, so we're going to have some voice as Hardin Valley puts up a shot. No good. I don't want to call this game. Mark, I appreciate your good work today, and Ben George and Grayson Brown as well. Once again, the final score, Lady Wildcats win it 70-62, and once again, we thank Alfred and Teresa Stevens for sponsoring our broadcast. And tomorrow, our stream will be provided by Roger and Judy Kelly. For Mark, Ben, and Grayson, this is David Clary. Until tomorrow at 7:30. So long, everybody.